What is up, guys? Welcome to The Strongest Family on YouTube. If you're new here, my name is Kevin David. In today's video, we're going to be going over what a social media marketing agency is and why it's the #1 way to make money online right now if you have zero money to start. So if you want to learn why most of my students from all around the world are having absolutely crazy results using my strategies with social media marketing, then stay tuned because this is going to be a good one. The beautiful thing about social media marketing is all you need is 4 total clients to make more than the average American makes per year. All you need is 4 people to say yes to you, and all of a sudden you're making more than the average American. And obviously the USA is one of the most affluent, richest countries in the world. With 4 yeses, you're all of a sudden making more than the average American makes in an entire year. That is the power of social media marketing. And really quickly, before we get into what social media marketing actually is, I want to go over a question that I get all the time. Do I need experience and do I need money to get started creating a social media marketing agency? I don't know anything about marketing, Kevin. How can I make money creating an SMMA or a social media marketing agency or a Facebook ads agency or a digital marketing agency? It's all the same thing. And the answer to that question is you don't need any experience whatsoever, and you need literally $0 in your bank to get started creating a social media marketing agency. So before we actually get into how to find high ticket clients to actually pay you every single month to run their ads for them, we want to talk about what an actual SMMA or social media marketing agency actually is. And at the essence, guys, what an SMMA is basically you run Facebook ads or Instagram ads or ads in general, right? We're going to focus on Facebook ads because Facebook ads are by far the most profitable type of advertisement on planet Earth, right? 2 billion monthly active users on Facebook. Instagram ads are absolutely crazily profitable, right? Instagram was just recently valuated at over $100 billion, right? Just a small portion of Facebook is worth more than most companies on Earth, and Instagram ads are absolutely explosive right now. So we're going to be focusing on Facebook for the most part in this video, but social media marketing companies can also be Google ads, right? They can also be SEO. It can be a lot of different things, but we're going to focus on Facebook. So what an SMMA truly is you find businesses, right? You find local businesses that don't actually specialize in marketing, and you take care of the marketing for them. Because what is one thing that all businesses need? New customers, right? All businesses want more profitable new customers to actually continue to pay them money so that they can, make a profit, right? That's what all businesses need. And so where you come into the equation is you actually do the marketing for these companies so that they can focus on their core products, right? Most local businesses like restaurants, dentists, lawyers, insurance companies, right? All these different types of local businesses that every major city has, they focus on what they do best, right? Dentists are good at making your teeth clean. Doctors are good at making you not sick, right? But they are not specialists when it comes to actual digital marketing. And as the world starts to change and become more and more digitally oriented, it becomes much more important to actually have an online presence, to have a Facebook account for your business, right? To appear in Google search, to have an online presence so that people can find you on Yelp, right? Every single day that passes, it becomes more and more critical for businesses to have an online presence. And that definitely includes, and probably most importantly of which, is paid advertising to put your brand name and your business in front of potential customers. So another common question that I get all the time is, okay, how much are these businesses going to actually pay me to handle their social media, their paid traffic, and things like that? And the answer is most businesses, right, at the very bottom, this is kind of like the lowest, most conservative rate that you can expect, they're going to pay you $1,000 per month, right? So if you get 4 yeses, like I said at the beginning of the video, you're making $4,000 a month or $48,000 a year. But the best part about an SMMA is that there's no traditional business expenses, right? You don't have to have an office building. There's no cost of goods sold. There's no inventory. There's no overhead, right? You just don't have traditional expenses that most brick and mortar or, most businesses in the world actually have. Everything that you actually need to create a social media marketing agency, you can have up here in your brain, right? And once you have the knowledge, and once you're able to actually create ads and create traffic for these businesses and bring them targeted leads, then you become inherently more valuable to the marketplace. And when that happens, right, all of a sudden, everything starts to change. One final question that I'm going to address really quick before we actually get into a little bit more content of actually how to find your clients and how to deliver results for them is, Kevin, how am I going to be sure that I'm actually going to be able to get new clients for these businesses? How do I know that I'm actually going to be able to produce results? And that's a great question, right? But the thing is, most people don't know how to advertise on Facebook. So if you know even the basics, right? And the more you know, the better, and the more you can charge, and the more money you're going to make. But even if you know the basics, like custom audiences, lookalike audiences, how to install a pixel, right? How to retarget that pixel traffic, which is all relatively basic knowledge. And if you don't know what those things are, then make sure you head over to my channel after you watch this full video and check out my video on Facebook ads for 2019. That video is over an hour long. It has over 1.1 million views, and it's going to teach you everything that you need to know from an introductory perspective to actually start your own social media marketing agency. So how do you actually find your first client who is going to pay you $1,000 a month? Well, one of the biggest problems is the chicken and the egg, right? To get new clients, most people ask you for a testimonial of your past clients. But how do you actually get a testimonial if no one will allow you to be their first client? So what I like to teach my students is to actually work for free. And I know that might sound strange to begin with, but that is the single best way to get your foot in the door for people to start paying you. It's a very low risk to hire on someone, even if they're brand new. If you say, hey, my name's Kevin David, I just started a digital marketing company or a social media marketing company or whatever you want to call it, right? It's all the same thing, a Facebook ad agency, all the same thing. I just started, a brand new digital marketing company. I'd like to run your ads for 1 week for free, and I'm gonna get you some customers, and all you have to do is cover the actual cost of the ads themselves. You don't have to pay me a cent for running your ads. No business in their right mind is going to turn you down, right? Especially if they don't know anything about digital marketing. So if you actually go into that business and say, hey, I'm gonna handle your digital marketing, I'm gonna do it for free for a week, all you're gonna have to do is pay for your ads, and I'm gonna get you a bunch of new profitable clients, right? Most businesses are gonna say, okay. And the beautiful thing, guys, is if you know what you're doing and you actually start to deliver a few results, then that business is gonna wanna hire you on full time, because it's the easiest decision in the world to hire someone who actually makes you more money than it costs to have them work for you, right? So if my fee is $1,000 a month and I'm making your business $2,000 a month, that's a very, very simple decision. And so the best way to get your first testimonial, which is key because you can actually use that testimonial to get new clients, is to work for free for your first few clients. You can get some experience, right? You don't have to actually cover any of their ad costs themselves. They cover that. You just work for free, right? So all you're doing is giving them your time for free. And once you do that, 1 or 2 times, then you can use those people as testimonials for all your future business. And the most beautiful part about social media marketing is if you know what you're doing, which of course you will, if you follow my instructions as hundreds and hundreds of my students in my private group have done, then you're gonna be able to deliver results. And when you can deliver results to local businesses and to small businesses, every dentist and every doctor in the world knows like 10 other doctors that they went to med school with, and all those doctors also need social media marketing. They also need digital marketing for their businesses to get them new and profitable paying customers. And so a lot of the other people who teach, how to do SMMA always say, go out there and start cold calling all these businesses. I have never cold called a business in my entire life. I've paid phone teams to actually cold call, but it's never been as successful as just allowing my clients, right, the doctors and the dentists and the lawyers and the insurance companies that I'm running traffic for, introduce me through referrals to their other friends and to other businesses. So what I say is, okay, doctor, you're paying me $1,000 a month. For every new paying customer that you bring me, every other doctor, dentist, every other small business owner that I'm gonna give you $500 off your bill, right? And so I'm making $1,000 and I'm giving them a $500 discount, and I have a new client who's gonna bring me new referrals. So I think you guys, if you're smart, are starting to realize just how incredible of a business model this really is. All you have to do is know how to actually find your first clients and then know how to deliver results. So let's jump into my computer right now, and I'm gonna show you exactly how you can find your very first profitable client that you can use to go out and do your marketing for you and introduce you to all their small business owner friends, so that people are gonna be literally beating down your door to pay you $1,000 every single month. Let's jump into my computer right now and I'll show you. All right guys, welcome into my screen. We are gonna go over the 3 easiest, simplest, fastest ways to actually find your very first client, right? Because a lot of us have family and friends. And one of the best ways to actually do it is if you have a dentist, if you have a doctor that you have a relationship with, that you've used for years, right? Ask them if they wouldn't mind you doing their advertisements for free. All they have to do is pay for their own ads. You'll do all of the work for free. And 99% of the time, if you have a dentist or a doctor or an insurance agent or a lawyers that you've worked with or any small businesses in your community that you have a relationship with, they're more than likely to say yes, especially if you actually know what you're doing and can deliver some results, which, again, after you've watched this full video, if you haven't, we're gonna have a completely free training on how to actually deliver results to these businesses right here down in the description after the video. So this is the 3 easiest, best strategies to actually do this. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna choose a random city, dentist in Las Vegas. So we're gonna ignore the ads right here. And we are actually going to go and open up all of these dentists right here. I usually ignore like Yelp because it just makes it a little bit harder, but you can actually use Yelp too. So what we're looking at right here is this is just like a random, actually this is a directory, so let's not use that one. So this is like a random dentist office in Las Vegas. And what this is right here, this is a little Chrome extension called Facebook Pixel Helper, right? So you can just literally Google search Facebook Pixel Helper, and you can see it right here. So you can just go in and download this on Chrome. Once you've downloaded it, it literally will tell you if any page that you visit on the web has a pixel, right? So we can see that this actual website has a pixel. So this company at least has a basic idea what they're doing from a Facebook advertising perspective, right? Because if they have the pixel, that allows them to be able to retarget people on Facebook. And so it's a very basic level of understanding. So we're gonna close this one out because they have a Facebook pixel, so they're not the lowest hanging fruit, right? They're not the best potential possible actual client for us, so we're gonna close that one. We see that these people actually have multiple pixels, right? So maybe they have an agency already working with them, so we're gonna ignore them too. But we see right here, right, that this company, or excuse me, this dentist does not have a pixel. If we use the Facebook Pixel Helper extension, it says no pixels found on LVS Smiles, right? And so what we can do is we can take this phone number and we can call them, or we can look for their contact information down below, right? Here's their Facebook, Instagram. We could message them on Instagram. We could give them a call, right? And we could say, hey, my name's Kevin David. I run a digital marketing company. I was browsing your website and I saw that you didn't have a pixel installed. I could probably, create a lot more profitable customers for you guys. And, I'm just starting out my digital marketing company, so I'd be willing to do it completely for free. I wouldn't charge you a single cent for my time, and I would just bring you guys a bunch of brand new profitable customers. And most people in their right minds are going to say yes, right? So when you actually call this number though, you're probably going to get a secretary. So normally what I like to do is I'll say, is the actual resident dentist, right? Like trying to talk to like a decision maker rather than an actual secretary can just save you time. But a lot of times the secretary will pass on whatever you say to the actual owner of the business. And most of the time they are going to be interested in what you have to say, right? And so that is a very, very simple way to actually find your very first client. Another extremely simple way is what's called BNI. So what BNI is Business Network International, right? So I'm just going to use the same example, BNI Las Vegas. What this is it's just a massive networking organization for business owners. So if you have a social media marketing agency, or you actually perform services for local businesses like running Facebook ads, like managing social media, BNI is an amazing place to actually go and get new customers, right? Find new customers. You go to these events and you just introduce yourself. Everyone's very friendly. Everyone's literally there specifically to network, right? And so all you have to do is go and network and say, hey, I run Facebook ads. You don't have to say that you're the best Facebook advertiser in the world, right? But say that, yeah, I started a digital marketing company recently, and I've been, having a lot of good results for my clients, if that's true. Or just, all you have to say is I just recently started my social media marketing company. I'd be happy to set up an appointment to see if I could help your business, right? And this is one of the fastest, easiest ways that my students have been able to get a bunch of new clients, literally sometimes in a day. And if you get 4 people, right? If you network and go for an hour, you would easily talk to 4 people, 15 minutes each. And if all 4 of them say yes, boom, instantly you're making more than the average American is making. 4 people to say yes using BNI. And the third strategy that we're going to talk about is just using Facebook, right? Literally going on Facebook into the normal search bar and typing in dentist Las Vegas, right? And we went over here to pages, and I would open up every single one of these pages and I would message them. Right? I would look and see if there's anything that I think that they could do. So, all of these people probably have websites. You can see Dentist of North Las Vegas. We didn't see this one, right? So I would go into this website and I would see if they have a pixel, right? They do. I could still call them if I wanted to, but I would go through every single one of these. I would, send them a message. I would go and check out their website, and I would literally send them a message saying, hey, I run a digital marketing company. I run a social media marketing company. I'd be happy to run your ads completely for free just to show you that I can give you results. So it's zero risk on your part, and I can just literally deliver completely free value. And 99% of businesses say yes, right? And so those are 3 extremely profitable actual ways to get your very first client, right? And doing it for free to get your first testimonial. Then all of a sudden you have testimonials, and it's much easier to get new clients because you have testimonials. And all of a sudden your current clients are actually introducing you to all of their other small business owner friends. And all of a sudden you have a ton of new clients that are paying you $1,000 a month or more. And one of the beautiful parts about a social media marketing company is you can charge $1,000 a month maybe for the first 4 people that you work with. Then the 5th person you charge $2,000 a month, right? You literally charge whatever you want to charge. If you only want 5 clients, then maybe you charge $1,000 for the first person, $2,000 for the second, $3,000 for the third, right? I've had clients that I was charging literally $20,000 a month to run their actual ads for. And obviously these are larger businesses, and it was after some experience. But the point is, guys, it's supply and demand like any other business. And it's a very beautiful thing that as you start to get more clients, you literally become more valuable and your time becomes more valuable. So you can either hire people to help you run those ads, or you can charge more for your time. So as you guys can see, it's literally such a good opportunity to create a social media marketing agency. Literally with those 3 introductory strategies, you can get started. And I want to show just a couple of my students who've had such ridiculous immediate success. This right here is John, and he's literally, we're just going to listen to him for like the next 10 seconds. He's one of my favorite students. In the first week he ever started trying to create an SMMA, right, his social media marketing agency, he had tremendous success. So let's listen to him really quick.
What's up, ninjas? Just left the dentist office. Found out he's got not only 1 location but 2. Presented the Facebook ads just like Kevin's got in the course. I had went out to their Facebook page and their website and got some pictures. So went through the Facebook ad, then I showed them how the ClickFunnels worked, showed them the demographics, the people we were going to target. They loved the idea. I gave the value of the ClickFunnels of $2,000. I gave the value of creating the ad set of $497 and a monthly retainer of $1,000 for each office. Waived the ClickFunnels fee and waived the ad set fee in order to collect the 1-month retainers up front. Fired up.
Or just really quickly, we can talk about Jennifer, who made over $11,000 profit in 3 days using what we teach inside of my private group. Guys, I want to show just one more. This is Andrew. He literally very recently worked at a hotel, and you can see right here in the screenshot, he's getting absolutely tremendous results for his client's Shopify store. You can see him saying right here that he has 11 clients now, and that is a minimum of a $1,000 payment every single month per client. So he's making at the minimum $11,000 per month. So if you want to learn exactly how Andrew started to make $11,000 per month with 0 experience and 0 money to start, we are hosting a completely free training. And if you want to join that training, all you have to do is click the link in the description right here. And we're going to teach you some much more in-depth strategies on how to get started running Facebook ads for local businesses and getting paid very, very well to actually do exactly that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, because I'm working extremely hard to put these out for you guys and show you a bunch of new ways to actually start making money online. Click the like button right now. Leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts on creating an SMMA or running Facebook ads for local businesses and using that as a way to make money. And as always, guys, if you haven't, make sure you click that little subscribe button right here. Turn on the notification bells to join the notification squad. And until next time, ninjas, happy hustling.